Hello everybody, EG6 Games here and welcome back to the Fifa 19 Notts County Career Mode. Just to let you on this, basically from the transition from the last video to this video, there was meant to be another clip. I accidentally deleted it. It was the clip where I got shown going into the actual European International Cup, like the pre-season friendly kind of things. It's where I accepted them, and I went with the highest rated group is about 3 million for winning, and for getting into the championship I got about 45 million pounds around about there. So and that was showing me spending some of that. So I bought Callum Hudson-Odoi for 14 million from Chelsea, and I bought Jan Fiat for 15 million from UD Las Palmas after he went there. And yeah, as you can see, he scores and scores on his debut there. And yeah, that's basically all that I wanted to say. So if you see me with a budget of about, I should have about 14 million left, and yeah, that's how much I should have left. I did my player development sets as well. I did 3 of them, sorry. I think I'll make a 4th one in a minute because get a scout future star. So basically that's all that's basically happened. It was just a little clip and I accidentally deleted it because I had lots of clips saved up. But yeah, so I've caught you all up now, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for understanding, and bye. Say no to that one. And Estrada, 1.95 million to Royal Antwerp. I'm going to say no to that one as well.
These fucking shit, I hope.
And we're playing Zaragoza.
Look at Ethan, he's now severely depressed.
Hudson-Odoi scored again. Wow, what a player.
No, he didn't.
Lemos.
You fucking lied to me.
Lakin.
Just what's the end? No.
Oh, Kellett comes off the bench as well, and he also scores. And it's 2-1 as we beat Zaragoza. We're now playing Brondi IF. Kobayashi's really complaining about his role at the club, but we're going to say, no, you don't deserve a role at this club. You haven't given us anything in these performances, and I don't think you should be here. Dusseldorf have put in a £4.15 million bid in for Danny Loader. I mean, it would be good to come off the bench, but you know what? We're gonna negotiate that, and we're gonna ask for about 4.5 million. And if they accept that, then they accept it, and he will go for 4.5 million. I mean, he would be a good little player to keep and to put on the bench, but you know what? Yeah, they're going to accept 4.5 million, and he might be on his way. Estrada, Nimpez Olympique want him now. We're going to have to reject that one as well, because we kind of want Estrada in our team. We want to keep him. I mean, he's 18 years old, nearly 70 rated. We might be able to do something with him, and he'll be good to come off the bench as well. So, yeah, Cabral has been sold. And yeah, we're going to get into the game against Brondi IF. Can Hudson-Odoi score in 3 consecutive games? No, but Eves, so Brondby IF actually puts them into the lead. But Hudson-Odoi does score in 3 consecutive games. He's done it. It's 1-1. Hudson-Odoi looks really, really good. And Smith Rose come off the bench for Hudson-Odoi, and he's scored a penalty. And he's actually missed a penalty as well, 5 minutes from time, and we have won that one 2-1. Wow, we are really picking up some results now. Picking up some good results. Here we go. We're now playing Granada in the semi-finals. And this one will also give us a nice little bit of money. Roma have bought in Jesse Lingard for 30 million. Takafusa Kubo Hanover 96 won him for 5 million. We're going to say no to that one as well because Kubo looks really good. Looks like he's upcoming and we want to keep him. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas morning. Kubo and Mufi, but we've won on penalties, so we are in the final of the European International Cup. Hudson Odoi couldn't score again, unfortunately, but he's looking promising. And we're playing Zaragoza, who we did beat away in the group stages. So here is Zaragoza. Manu complete Ricardo Pereira signing, and we're going to get rid of Georges Manchek to Trabzonspor for 540,000. The 31-year-old can now be on his way after not playing all of last season. I mean, we'll give him some time away, and he probably won't be coming back to the club. But here we go, Zaragoza in the final. It doesn't really matter if we lose, but it'll be nice to win. We'll still get a little bit of money. And Arp scores. Jan Fiat Arp, the 20-year-old striker, 15 million release clause. He's proving what he's worth. He scored in the final here. And Harrison actually makes it 2-0, and we've won the final 2-0. Perfect start of the season for us. We win a bit of extra cash for that. And there we go, we're on 21 million now, so that's really nice. After we've already bought 2 amazing players, we have another 20 million to spend. So yeah, we could use that on a left back. And there's one left back I actually do have in mind. Now, while we get onto this again, so his name is Ryan Sessegnon. Now he's about 19 million, but I don't know if we're going to actually have enough for him. He's 20 years old, he's 80 rated. He's valued about 19.5 million, but he's on a 40k a week. We only have about 21 million, so we might not be able to get him right now, which sucks a little bit, but we're going to get rid of this guy. Reece Nelson from the Villa. I mean, we could sign him, but there's not really any point. We don't need him. Don't really need him right now. We do need Sessegnon though, so we'll keep him in the shortlist. There we go. So that's the only player we have in our shortlist. That's the only player that we're kind of interested in buying at the moment. But I am going to add another player to the shortlist, just in case we can't get our hands on Ryan Sessegnon. I'm going to bring in maybe another central defensive midfielder, Sandro Tonali, this guy. I'm going to scout him. I'm going to see what qualities he has. And actually, when's the start of the season for the Championship? So we play in 11 days. We've got our first game against the Dirty Leeds on a Friday. So we actually open in the match.
Piss off, Leeds. Piss off, Leeds.
So yeah.
Please beat Leeds for me.
I want to beat him for me as well. Godoy Cruz wants Oscar Baker for 1.1 million. I'm going to actually ask for about 4 million. Maybe 5 actually. No, we're going to go for 1.5 million. He's valued at 1.2 million, so I mean they need to at least pay that. Maybe 1.3 million then. No, I want 1.2 million, mate. Yeah, okay, they don't want the negotiation to fall through and they're thinking about that now, so I'm going to sell 1.7 million coming in there if we sell Manchek and Baker. Manchek is sold. And was that Baker selling? Yes, it was, so there we go. Transfer for Pereira. 200,000. I'm not even going to pronounce the team he wants that won him, but There we go, we've accepted the £200,000 bid. We've got 23 million but no wage budget, so let's have a look then. £20 million we're going to have to go for him. There we go, so we're going to just try for £20 million to get in this Ryan Sessegnon. And we have got about 48 grand to spare, so we're going to go for 20.5 million for him. They want 30 million. We can't do it. We can't do 30 million. That's ridiculous. And we'll give him a 25% sell-on clause. Now they're saying 28 million. No, we can't do that. But we'll give you a 25%. No. Well, we're gonna have to end the negotiations right there. We cannot afford that deal. Unfortunately for us, we can't. Oh, look at that car, look at that player. Wow, that player looks amazing. If we can snap up another like 8 million, we might be able to get him.
It's been a fucking prick. She's ruining my nap time.
So we're going to get Art on the shooting. We're going to get Hudson-Odoi on the dribbling and the shooting.
Oh yeah, we've fixed it now.
So unfortunately, yeah, we just can't. We're not going to be able to get Jan Fiat. We're not going to be able to get what am I trying to say? We're not going to be able to get Ryan Sessegnon into the team because they want a little bit too much for us to be able to handle. So we are going to have to keep in Quiroga. So we're going to have to do some definite left back, definite defending with him to try and get him up. So there we go. And you know what? Maybe in a few years' time we can buy him, and he'll still be just as good for us. So yeah, the only really weak position for us, I'd say it's the centre mid and the left back, but is this the 17-year-old? So we're going to keep the 17-year-old at the back, 18-year-old Mason in goal. But we've got Skip here and we've got Fernandez. Now, a lot actually like Fernandez, so we're going to get our bench sorted out. First of all, this is looking better now. We don't have that many players roaming around. So we've got left winger on the bench, we've got a centre back, another left winger, a right mid, a striker, a centre back, a cam, and a centre forward. And out of all that, I think that's the right choices. I think that's the perfect bench as well. So I'm very happy with the team right now. Yeah, there's not really much else I can say really. Apart from, let's get in to our first ever championship game. And talking about Quiroga, somebody wants to buy him. Somebody actually wants to buy him for 1 million. We're gonna say no to that. I mean, we could sell him and then maybe fund, but we're not gonna have enough because they're not gonna accept like 3 million for him. But transfer offer for Delima Silva. KSC Jank want him for 3.2 million. We're going to say no to that because he's 18 years old, he's 72 rated, so he could be a very big player for the future, and he's our right back, and there's not many of those that are good in the world, so yeah, keep that in mind. Pereira sold. Menzies, yeah, he can go as well. And you know what we could do with our money? You know what we could do? We could scout a few kids, but then again, I don't want to keep like bringing up scouts, so probably won't do that. But what we are going to do is we're going to make these scouts and we're going to manage them. So, shall we fire these? Costs. No, I don't want to fire them actually. I want just like cancel them. Do we have to fire them? Right, okay. So we can send him where we want. So we're going to have a look in England, first of all. This guy, we're going to have a look in Spain. I'm going to hire another scout, like him. I'm going to go 2.68 million one Jack Ross. And we are going to go... No, because we have to be careful, it's not the scout that you're thinking of, it's the Global Transfer Network scouts. So I'm going to go with the French League. Because it's actually going into like leagues this time. Just going to remove these instructions and we're going to look for a contract for 0 to 5. We're going to look for... Actually no, we're gonna say from 16 to 27, and we're gonna look for any player. We're gonna look for world class, promising, because we could be looking for some pre-contract agreements this year, you know, because we're going to have a bit of a wage budget with what we've got. So we have a look for world-class, promising players, first team quality. So world-class, promising and first team quality. Yep. That's the first team quality bit. Actually, no, I don't know about first team quality. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. World class and promising. We'll keep it like that. And yeah, we'll see what that comes back with. And we'll do the same on this one. We'll only give it to 27 and world class and promising. There we go. 27. World class and promising. There we go. So that's the 3 scouts going off in the Global Transfer Network. See what they come back with. One of them, the Scottish lads in the French League, he's got good judgment. So we are going to be playing our first ever championship game, and before we do that, we're going to have a look at our career, what we've achieved so far. Actually, let's have a look at how much wage budget we can have out if we swap all our budget. So we'll have about 400,000, so yeah, we can pretty much get any player for that. We can literally give them that, so we could be signing someone really, really big. And you know what, that doesn't even matter because it's something that we can do, something that we've worked for. And yeah, so overall we've played 113 games, we've won 59, drew 26 and lost 28. We've scored 191 goals and conceded 149. Our record transfer fee is 16 million. We've earned a lot. Biggest fee is 7-2 to Peterborough, and our biggest win was 5-1 over Bristol Rovers. And yeah, I've only been with one club. I haven't won anything yet. So yes, this is a season where we're going to be aiming just to stay up. I think that's what the board are looking for as well. We'll have a look what the board are looking for. So within 3 seasons, increased ticket holders with season ticket holders with at least 10% of the stadium's capacity. We've done 70% so far, so we've done well on that. They want us to reach the Emirates FA Cup round of 32 stage, and they want us to finish mid-table in the Championship. Wow. I thought it would be to avoid relegation. My personal target's to avoid relegation because, you know, I think it's going to be hard, the transition. I mean, we have had a bit of money, we have bought in a few players, so maybe that you could sign that. So sign 3 players in your youth academy assigned to the defender position. Now that I'm not looking for this season, to be honest, because I don't really want to buy anybody from the youth academy. I mean, we've got these 2 already in the youth academy. I'm definitely going to be signing him up, but he's not a defender anyway, so I don't think we need 3 defenders. I don't agree with that. So our first ever game then, I think we'll be the only team playing on the Friday. We are the only team playing on the Friday, so we have a chance to go top of the Championship today. Home to Leeds. We've got the fans behind us. The fans hope like me. Hope they like what I've done here. And we're going to go against the dirty Leeds. Ooh, what can I do? I'm going to go in a blue kit, I'm going to go in a white, and they're going to go in a white kit. So yeah, the only game playing today, and that is our lineup. Hudson-Odoi and Arp starting their first ever game. Well, they're proper debuts now, they're proper competitive debuts. And yeah, let's get into it. Come on, boys. Because we've been lacking pace up front, and we've been lacking the ability to have a clinical goal scorer. Anyway, it's raining here in Nottingham. We've got the big derby as well with Nottingham Forest in the league. And look at the fans. Listen to that noise. We've got a really good bench as well. I'm really proud of the bench because we've got like young, we've got a bit of experience. Yeah, I think that's good. Really nice team. We'll see what Leeds are bringing out of us, see if they've got any signings in there or anything. There we go, here's the team. Peacock Farrell, Kemar Roof, Alioski, Baker, Sayers. We've got Patrick Bamford on the bench, I mean he's a good player. Interesting then, so let's go. Can we do it? And we've kicked off, here we go. Delima Silva will play it to Kubo. It's nice. Delima Silva holds onto the ball nicely, plays it to Bruno Fernandes, onto Romano who has a bad touch there. Changed, Notts County. Romano. Oh, Hudson-Odoi's got a lot of space. He's got the pace to get away as well. Oh, it's 1-0. 7 minutes. It's just a breakthrough in the Leeds defence there. Callum Hudson-Odoi scores on his competitive debut. Scores on his debut for the actual team as well in the friendlies. Oh. He feels pacey. Gets away from his man after there's an opening in defence and he places that one into the top right. It's a lovely goal. I'm very, very happy. I'm not the easiest of managers to work for. 1-0, 8 minutes gone. That is a really, really big statement. Sayers, it's good interception from Bruno Fernandes, but he hasn't been able to keep the ball. And we're about to clear it now. The referee's going to pull this back. I think it is going to be a booking. Unfortunately, yeah, Bruno Fernandes has got booked there. Nice. Romano. Jan Vieta plays it back to Kubo. Plays it over to the overlapping fullback. Kubo gets it back though. Is he going to put it into the box? He stops, then puts it into the box. Hudson-Odoi's in the far post and it's 2-0. Oh! He's only small, but he just got away from the defender there and just managed to head it in. It's a lovely ball from Kubo. Look at this, just turns back here. Lovely ball, nobody's marking Hudson-Odoi. And it's a lovely header. That's his second goal. What a game, what a debut. And this is why Chelsea have the best players, or best youth academy. He hasn't been playing any games for Chelsea, probably wouldn't have done for the next 7 years. But we've brought him in. He wants to come to a championship side. He knows he's going to get some game time. And this is what he can do. He's tearing Leeds up at the back. It's another great tackle. It's a poor ball that is though. Oh, Lima da Silva intercepts, but it goes out for a throw into Leeds. It's a quick throw in there, nevertheless. Douglas has got it. Bruno Fernandes tackles him nicely. Has to be careful because he is on a booking, but it's a nice tackle. Jan Fieta plays it into Romano. Plays it onto Oliver Skip. Onto Hudson-Odoi. Plays it through to Romano, who has a shot, and it's 3-0. It's 3-0.
Are you actually playing him or are you simming him?
It's a lovely ball there from Hudson-Odoi, and oh my god, what a finish from Romano. What, sorry, Connor?
Are you actually playing him, or are you not simming him?
No, I'm playing him now. I'm playing this one. 3-0. Romano. It's an assist from Hudson-Odoi. What a debut he's having. But Romano managed to finish that. It's a lovely finish, and the Leeds goalkeeper, well, he's having an absolute mare. Lima da Silva's holding up the ball. Played it. It's not very good yet, but Fernandes has still got it, so it's alright. It's all gone okay. Romano's a bit too slow to react, so Leeds do have the ball again. Doing very quick passing though. Oh, and it's 3-1. What a goal. Jesus. I don't think there's any way I could stop that, and Leeds have responded just before half time, unfortunately. But you know what? We're not looking for clean sheets. We're looking to get the 3 points. It's just a passing around, just passing. He plays it there, hits it first time. Look at the curl on that. Mason, I don't think he really has any chance of getting that, so Kemar Roof, Leeds centre forward, has scored. It's 3-1. Kubo, oh my god, he's kept the ball. He's won the ball. Douglas is still trying to get it off him, but he can't. What? The ref just blow his whistle when I'm about to hit it. Sayers. They are doing that, but Ampadu puts in a very crucial interception. And what's happened here? Oh, it's 3-2. I've played it to Mason from the pass back, and it's all let loose. Mason didn't let go of it quick enough, and it's fell to Baker, and it's 3-2. We need to just cement this now. We can't let them come back into this. That's probably the dream second half start for them. But Bruno Fernandes has a shot. It comes back to Romano, who has a shot, but it's also blocked. Lima Silva's going to chase an Alioski. Does well.
Where have these heavy clouds from? Where's this rain as well? I was supposed to have it on rain and thunderstorm in a bit. Will Fly. Ha, what a name. He's in a Pagani Zonda Revolution.
Oh, it's 3-3. Well, what a game. What a game to open the championship. And with half an hour to go, Leeds are straight back in this. We've thrown away a 3-0 lead. It's a really good header, though, from Kemar Roof. I mean, I think the goalkeeper should have done better there. But well, maybe this is something that we need to work on. Cementing our lead. 3-0 up, 3-0. But now it's 3-3. De Lima Silva. Yeah, that's nice. That is really nice play. Hudson-Odoi's got some space. Plays it to Romano. On to Skip. That's a penalty. We've got a penalty. 20 minutes to go. Leeds have given us a penalty. Oh, what a game this is turning out to be. Yeah, I faced back to him and he's just pulled him down in the box. Screaming for a penalty. And Jan Fieta is going to have a chance to also score on his actual debut and his championship debut. From the penalty spot. He sent the keeper the wrong way and it's 4-3. Come on. What a mad game. Jan Fieta with a nice little slow penalty. And we're going to bring on Kellett for Romano.
Oh, you dickhead!
Jan Fieta, there we go. He's on the score sheet as well. And our money has been well spent so far. Didn't give a penalty then, but no, it was a good tackle. So I'm glad he didn't. But it's a great ball. He's free in the box and it's 4-4. Oh,
I've spam.
I don't even know what to say. It's a really good ball, but then a player just leave a man unmarked straight in the middle of the box. And all he's had to do is just head it, tap it in. And Junior Ursa. And we're bringing on Toby Carton Fernandez. And there's 7 minutes to go for one team here to get a winner. We're going to have to go ultra attacking because I do not want to. I want to win this game. I want to go top of the championship, you know, brag about it whilst I can. Oh, what a save from Mason. Well done. He really pulled out a good save there. It's gone in the box, so it's been headed away, but can it be headed away a second time? Yes, it can. Kellett's up there. He's got the pace, but he hasn't got the strength. Yes, he does. Oh, it's been bashed away from Leeds again. With 7 seconds to go, maybe.
Ow.
Oh, it's 5-4! Yes! Oh my god, Smith Rowe off the bench on for Kubo. And with 2 minutes of additional time to go, the play over here to Smith, I can't even get my words out. I've got to look at the replay of this. Surely we have wrapped the 3 points up now. I hope we have. What an absolute mad game. Arps intercepted, fantastic. And we're just going to pass this round the back now. And it's 5-4! We've won! Yes! We've beaten Leeds.
Yay.
In an absolute mad game. Oh wow. There's a smile on Hudson-Odoi's face as he gets 2 assists and 2 goals. Wow, what a player he looks like he can be. And the other goal was a penalty, so he's pretty much involved in a lot of those goals. All of them bar one. 11 shots, 11 on target. Better go top. Yes, there we go, we're top of the championship. All we've ever wanted. That's really, really cool. Our scout has returned. Summit. I've got this bloke. Who is he? Carlos Fio.
I hear a
15 years
Pagani
old.
behind me. That's not good. Oh, hello. Big powerhouse of the race, the Pagani's under.
750,000 for Miguel Assar. Yeah, we'll
And I'll be a
accept that.
sub-powerhouse if I didn't spin out as much.
So Carlos Fio. He's Portuguese and he's a right midfielder.
I might as well just sit here.